Well, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin set to begin talking again today with just hours to go to reach a stimulus deal. The speakers say differences aren't narrowing, but they're not quite there yet. A familiar story. We've got our correspondent Jessica Smith on this story for us this morning. So, Jess, where do things stand right now?
Well, as you mentioned, the Speaker and the Treasury Secretary are set to speak again today. They talked yesterday for almost an hour, and they did say that their differences were narrowing. That's according to the Speaker's office. The Speaker has also directed the chairs of the committees in the House to start working with their Republican counterparts, so the Republican ranking members of the committees, to start reconciling differences in certain areas where differences still remain. She says that she hopes for clarity. Her spokesperson says she hopes for clarity by end of the day today to see whether or not we'll actually get a stimulus deal before the election. In an interview yesterday, Speaker Pelosi said that in the past 24 hours or so, the administration had gotten to a place where they were willing to crush the virus. That is something she has been saying throughout this whole process, that the administration needed to be willing to put the resources in this bill to crush the virus. So maybe that's a little sign of progress. There were still some differences that remained yesterday, so we'll see if they're able to work through any of those before Speaker Pelosi's deadline at end of day today.
And Jess, where does the Senate stand with its skinny bill?
Well, today they'll be voting on a bill specifically for the Paycheck Protection Program, extending that program. And then tomorrow they'll be voting on a roughly $500 billion skinny bill with some of the proposals like small business aid, money for testing, schools. Democrats say that is not enough. We don't expect that to move forward. Democrats have opposed this piecemeal approach. So we'll be watching to see if there is a deal between Pelosi and Mnuchin. And then we'll see if the Senate even takes it up. That's still a big question. It's going to face a lot of Republican opposition in the Senate if there is a deal between the administration and Speaker Pelosi. So lots of questions still remain. We'll see if we get some answers today.
Wall Street's hoping. We're all hoping. All right. Thanks so much, Jessica Smith.